Hi, this is Sanjana from VideoBrief, and today we have here Harshavardhan Chauhaan, the creator of the app DilSe. What a powerful evening! Emotions, theater, music. How does it feel now that DilSe is officially out in the world?
Thanks a lot, Sanjana. I think to start with, the audiences of Media Brief and to your team, I think it's been a pleasure. Something like Dilse, when you create it, and our vision is to create India's most iconic brand, it is very soul felt, and the entire process essentially involved getting deep into oneself and trying to ask fundamental questions, which are the kind of brands you would really want to love for next 2 decades. That's where Dilsey came in, and it became a company which is E2C. The world around us is talking about B2C, B2B, and B2C, and we're chasing products and services. Uh, but we are not. We are chasing experiences and emotions for consumers, something which will be personalized, something which will be built on emotion tech, and something which will be curated only to build a stronger moat around love.
The way you launched DilSe through a Broadway style um, love showcase felt deeply intentional. Why this format, and what did you want the audience to feel walking out of the theater?
I think in India, I truly believe we have not set the right template for launching iconic brands. I think we believe it's a very lazy methodology where you come up with products and services and start marketing them. We believe diagonally opposite. At Dilse, we believe it is always community first. Unless we connect to our audiences and we really make them feel what the brand is all about, we wouldn't even attempt to get you a service or a product or an experience, right? And that's where Dilse is different. It's building its community first. It's spreading love. It's talking about love, which is the motto of the company. And with that, audience by audience, we are uh, connecting and engaging as deeply as possible. And somewhere there, Dilse also follows its motto.
So, you're someone from the corporate world, but tonight you wrote, you acted, you basically did all
Yeah.
for the theatrical act. And what pushed you to take that leap, and how did it all come together?
Yes. Looks difficult when you're seeing from that standpoint, but uh, believe you me, I think for me it was pretty simple to figure out the fact that if I'm building something, how am I going to spend my next 2 decades? And if it's around love, it has to be Dilse. And there is no other way to build Dilse as an iconic brand other than uh, living every emotion around it. So whether it is poetry, whether it is music, whether it is Broadway like theater, and nothing better like the mecca of theater in India, NCPA, to launch this entire brand. And we're overwhelmed by the entire gesture that we have had.
So, the launch was intimate and intentional, but as the platform grows, how do you plan to keep that sense of authenticity and emotional connection intact?
Original always. I think we've been original in terms of everything we've done. Original in terms of conceptualizing how a brand is launched. Original in terms of no corporate founder or a CEO dares to put themselves out there to enact, and really live this entire feeling, right? So in all of these gestures, right from writing our own script to our own songs, we've been through and through original. I think that says a lot. That whatever we do at Dilse, it will always be heartfelt, it would always be original, and by that, it will always leave a mark that is distinctive and truly loved.
Tonight was clearly just the beginning.
Hmm.
Are there plans to build more experiences like this? Maybe live shows, community rituals, or maybe even offline spaces?
Absolutely. So, as we extend Dilse, we'll connect deeper with our audiences. This is just the start. More of music, more of theatricals, more of experiential evenings, more of experiential curations uh, that cater to different kind of aspects that consumers are looking for. Think beyond products, think beyond services, uh, think about building a community that's connected with one singular universal language, that's love. Yeah.
So, what kind of content or services can users expect in the coming months?
You'll have to wait for that. But trust me, the rate at which we are going, we are disrupting every industry that we are looking at. Uh, 2 months before, we didn't know anything about music production. We disrupted that. A month before, we didn't know anything about theatrical production. We disrupted that. And by that rate, I think our vision of truly getting experiences to consumer will continue that rate of disruption. And everything that you just said around curated evenings, experiences, uh, anything that you think about whenever a feeling comes to you and you're looking for a kind of a gratification, if it would ever be served in the most personalized manner, it would be through this.
And finally, for anyone watching this and wondering, do I really need another app? What would you say to this? Why DilSe and why now?
Okay, so by that, we'll not give you an app. We'll give you something distinctive, maybe a web app, maybe a pay variable, maybe a bracelet which just do the swipe and it pays by itself, and maybe your own personal concierge. We'll keep innovating on that front, but we'll keep that as surprise till the time we finally get it to you, and then you make it, really feel it, uh, see it, and love it, Dilse, as you've done it for tonight's evening.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much for
Pleasure.
taking out
Really
the
a
time.
pleasure. And thank you to the entire team of Media Brief. Loved you guys for being there. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.